right ahead and make a fresh spring stir fry, and vegetables will be just tumbling in reverse, just like as if you were doing on a wok, so there'll be no chopping. First I'm going to add the olive oil into the bowl, and I'm going to measure 30 grams to stretch here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to just put it on to heat the oil up. If you're on your wok, you would do that the same. So I'll put the aroma. Speed 1, and I'm just, I should maybe put the timer on. We'll just go reverse. We'll put the timer, so anytime you want to add, clear it. So I'm just going to heat up the oil, heating up the Thermomix at the same time, the Thermomix bowl, and then leave us at that aroma. And then we're going to add in 10 grams of fresh cut ginger and 2 cloves of garlic. And we'll chop that before I add the stir fry. And this is a wonderful meal to make at the last minute if you want to plate your stir fry and then add, let's say, poached chicken, that steamed chicken that you can do, or steamed salmon, and looks so nice for your on top of the vegetables for your guests. So I can feel the bowl is just slightly warming up right now. As it gets closer to the temperature here, the lights will come on and it will be super hot. So quiet, don't hear a thing happening with this. Machine, no motor running. Thermomix actually very quiet, it's just loud when you're going to cut like rock sugar or some of the grains, wheat, garbanzo beans, then it tends to be a bit noisier, so then you could move away from the room or not stand so close to the machine, but normally when it's cooking there's very little sound. And right now I just hear the oil kind of gently warming up there. So 24 seconds left, I can see the steam coming out. Closer to myself. At home, normally you're standing facing directly in front of the Thermomix, so you're not super guessing how many seconds left, what's happening. There goes the rising. So turn it off, and we'll add in the ginger. I can hear that, it's now starting to sizzle, and I'm just going to slightly chop them. Hear that chopping? One clove of garlic, say, and you don't want that to splash all up the side of the bowl, put the steaming basket on and it will retain everything down in the bowl. Here we are. To show you here how it's cutting this. Oh, it smells good. That one with the ginger and garlic. Got the ginger cut really good here. The onion, the garlic, sorry. The garlic and the ginger is what we have in here. Put the weigh scale on, and I wanted approximately 500 grams of veggies, and so I just have an assortment here of broccoli, the 3 peppers, some celery, carrot, red onion, and I'm going to add a little fresh cut asparagus and green onion and the mushrooms, and I don't add those till after a couple minutes that the heavier, coarser vegetables are in there. All these colors, and what's wonderful about cooking a stir fry, and retains all the natural vitamins and minerals, and the colors are superb. Another interesting feature cooking with Thermomix, if you're cooking cabbage in a house in a regular pot, you have quite an odor from Brussels sprouts or cabbage. If you're doing in the Thermomix, I don't know why, there just is not as any odor. Nobody can detect what you were cooking. So here is the broccoli. I'm just going to keep the fresh asparagus out till the last. And I'm going to put the lid on here. And I'm going to put timer on. I'm going to put it for, I like my veggies in stir fry on the little crunchier side, so I'm going to do it for about 7.5, 8 minutes. And I'm going to put it on 100 degrees. Reverse, that's what's most important here because we don't want any chopping. So we just want it on a soft spoon, which is denoted by the soft spoon mixing here, like if you're in a wok and you were tumbling. So we're just going to let it go like that. And in a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and add, I have a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce. You can add a oyster sauce or a hoisin sauce, whatever sauce you're accustomed to at home. And I have a little bit of red chili flakes, so I will add those too. So the mushrooms, and I keep the asparagus because they hardly take 2 or 3 minutes to cook. So that was going on for 8, and I'll wait till it's down to about 6 minutes something. In the meantime, I'll get my tray ready for serving. This again is such a nice meal, and it's so impressive to guests because they cannot believe you can do a stir fry actually in the Thermomix. Everybody really thinks that blade is just meant for chopping, whereas that blade, the position of the blades within this Thermomix bowl and turning it on reverse enables even chopping, or in this case just tumbling the vegetables. So I'm going to go ahead and add my soy sauce at this time. Chili flakes, so if you wanted, you could use just a red chili, or mild or peppery, whatever you like most. And this one I'm going to get the 2 shakes. I used my own grinder, which is comes out with it. I've just got asparagus here and some green onions cut on the middle. And you don't have to worry about having too much veggies here because they do compact and compress down as they're steaming. So you can fill this bowl quite full and be confident that they'll all get cooked. Goodness, these salt and peppers, and we're just such large ones. I feel like I need a little stool to get up here. So we're down to 4 minutes to go. At this time, you could get anything else that you need for setting the table. Have your service tray ready. And knowing with confidence you'll have a wonderful stir fry. Won't be overcooked, because sometimes when you tend to do it in a wok, you put the lid on and you think, oh, I've got to do something else. So you run away from it and it's either overcooked, maybe sticking or burning. And look how nice and easy. You're not standing there over the wok on a hot day trying to do your stir fry while you're cooking it right over the flame. Now, if you wanted to do a chicken or a pork or some beef stir fry, I would tend to saute it in that oil and garlic and ginger at the beginning. You could remove it to the varoma tray or on a plate, then do your veggies in here, and then just plate them together. So yes, you certainly can do a whole complete stir fry of your choice. You can decorate it either with cashews, with almonds. Today, and sometimes I use a little bit of sesame. Today I'm going to actually use these shelled garlic flakes. So we've got 3 minutes to go. And it's just tumbling around here nicely. Smelling so good. We didn't add any extra moisture, just the natural moisture coming and releasing from the vegetables, along with a little bit of soy sauce that we added. So this again is the veggie stir fry. And it's one of the basic recipes we used in our Thermomix demo. Which is nice. Again, it gives you that 2-minute countdown, so you know if you have something to do, you have time to do it in the time allotted, or else again the heat will go off and it will just continue to do as it was programmed. It will just stir fry and tumble them, but the heat will have gone off, so there won't be any overcooking of vegetables. So we're down to 2 minutes and 5 seconds, and then we'll have a wonderful fresh veggie stir fry, which is so nice at this time of year especially. You can get the fresh snow peas, all the baby carrots that are out in the garden, fresh beans. You can make any vegetables you have left over, bits and pieces in the fridge. Never get anything thrown out anymore. It either goes into a stir fry or any vegetables go into a soup, so there really is no wastage, so you're really saving a lot with the milk. Also for any fruits or ice cream sorbet, any fruits that are going a bit bad are soft, I freeze them in little chunks, and when you want an ice cream or sorbet on demand, just pull them out of that freezer and go to it. So here we're 1 minute away from enjoying a nice stir fry. Okay. Just about done. We're 14 seconds away.